It's a strong start for the Indian market as global equities rally. The Nifty trades with gains of over 2%. Financials, metals and others lead the market with frontline indices outperforming.
Strong second quarter business updates boost the HDFC twins. Mahindra & Mahindra Finance hits upper circuit as asset quality improves, while market share gains see IndusInd Bank rally and trade.
DMart posts record quarterly revenues in excess of 10,000 crore rupees, growth of over 35% over the last year. Marico, meanwhile, sulks after a muted update.
Vedanta rallies on a positive business update. A weaker dollar and global rebound in commodity prices also aids the up move in the entire metal space.
Goldman Sachs downgrades delivery to a sell, cuts the target to 480 rupees, citing an unfavorable risk-reward. The stock, however, recovers from the lows.
Hello and welcome to Chartbusters. I'm Nigel D'Souza and joining me as always is Mangalam Malu. Well, Mangalam, it's a good start to trade. A lot of those stocks that got pounded in the last hour of trade, they are bouncing back. Case in point being the Adani twins, Adani Ports as well as Adani Enterprises. Both of them are up and about in today's trading session. And add to the list a couple of those other names like Grasim is higher in today's trading session. But big boy, Reliance Industries, when that moves to the high point of the day, that's the one that supports the Nifty. It explains why we're up 350 points.
And not to forget that there are so many shorts in the system that were built in yesterday's trading session that the fact that we held above yesterday and Friday's high meant that these shorts would perhaps scamper for cover. The question is what happens ahead of the holiday tomorrow and the second half. That is something we'll watch out for. But from where we are, we do have a technical analyst with us.
That's right, Mangalam. And in fact, those shorts in the system could be a bit of a blessing in disguise because they could be forced to cover out. So let's see how things move from here. But for the time being, Ashish Kyal joins in for a quick technical check. Hi, Ashish. Well, the bulls will be very, very happy. Yesterday, we didn't have a good close at all. But today, the bounce back is equally sharp. How would you approach trade at around the 17,200 odd mark on the Nifty?
Hey, Mangalam and Nigel, very morning to you and to all the viewers as well. Yes, we had a very strong gap up opening and Nifty is sustaining there and it's a rally of 300 points. I'm sure the shorts that are created around that 17,000 mark, the call OI was very heavy. They have already covered a lot of positions and there is further short covering possible. I think the index can head towards the level of 17,400. But since we are already up by 300 points, I'm not expecting it to go towards that 17,400 today itself. So use a dip towards 17,150 as an opportunity to possibly go long on the index for the target of 17,400 and then we can possibly see some kind of consolidation. So what we had about a week back was a very sharp decline that we saw from 18,000 mark towards that 16,800. Now we are trying to retrace that up move and nearly around 50% retracement comes towards 17,400. So I think we should be headed towards 17,400. Use dips as a buying opportunity on the index as of now.
All right, 17,400 is the target right now for the near term at least, with intraday dips as buying opportunities. Individual stocks, what do you have on your radar, Ashish?
The first stock pick is going to be HCL Tech. This is going little against the medium-term trend, but I think the IT pack is possibly trying to bottom out. We are seeing some kind of double bottom formation, positive divergence. HCL Tech is also moving above its 20 days average. Now we are going to have a positive crossover as well. So I think this can be a bet where the downside risk looks very minimal and upside opportunity looks good. So the risk to reward ratio looks very promising. So HCL Tech one can create long positions here, maintain a stop loss on the downside at 910, expecting a target of 1,020 on the upside. The next stock on the buy side is going to be Ease My Trip. We can clearly see a very strong up move in today's session and the stock was just forming a triangle pattern. Possibly it can break out today and give a good trending move towards the level of 460, which is the target on the upside. Maintain 460 as the target and the support is at 395. So as long as 395 is intact, I think Ease My Trip is headed towards that 460 mark.
All right, thanks a lot for that, Ashish, for stopping by and filling us in with your quick take on the index, as well as a couple of those trading ideas. Well, time to stay focused.